Afternoon, good evening, namaste to everyone. Big love to everyone that's watching, everyone that's in the house. God bless each and every one of you. Today is Sunday. Today is the 24th of August. I hope you guys are all vibing high and feeling good. Now, keep in mind, if you are new to the channel, I'm Julia. This is Virgo Nation 1111. It is a Virgo channel, but the majority of us have strong Virgo somewhere in our charts. So these messages also will resonate. I love that. Okay, I didn't plan that, right? It just happened. Listen, if you are looking for an immediate tarot card reading from my psychics and tarot card readers, the toll-free numbers are down below. You just say Virgo Nation as the promo code, and you will get your reading discounted every time. If you want to become a member of the channel, and tonight's going to be pretty good, because not only am I going to give a live to everyone that's an Earth Angel member, but we're going to talk about the next portion of this new moon and this shadow moon and what our next step should be. So I'm sharing that with the Earth Angel members. It's special. So if you want to become a member, it will be at 8:30 Athens, Greece time. I've already put up the notification booth. By the way, that was giving me a hard time. I finally got that done. So if you want to become a member, we get together 4 times a month, every Sunday. And everyone that's in the house that's a member gets a free reading from me. And then we talk amongst ourselves. Tonight we're going to be doing that and talking about what the next assignment is for Virgo. So $2.99 to become a member, okay? And if you want a more personalized love reading, because the ones I do here are general, right? If they resonate with you, they do. If they don't, they don't. And you want something more personalized, then go to the link down below in the description box. Go to my website. That's the only way to book a reading with me. And you can either pick a live reading or one done by video, okay? There's a lot of, you can decide on how long you want the live reading to be, or you can pick from a huge variety of different readings, okay? And then you can put your questions that you want answered as well there, okay? So that's what's happening. And you can also check out our merch. Maybe you want to get something for yourself for your birthday that you've been eyeing in there. It is official Virgo Nation merch, okay? So before I get started, because I need to do this, because this is my community and I love each and every one of them in here, I'd like to just say hello. So I hope those of you that are watching can understand that these are my members of my channel and people that watch me. So Alexandra, Carrie, hey Joan, hey Aliki, I love you girls, hey Debbie O, Carrie Cook, Joan, hello sweethearts, hey Marcel, hey 1ZZ, hey Sonia, hey sweethearts, hey Kay Jones, 2155, hey Charlie Miller from Tennessee, how you doing sweetie, hey Angie, hey Juan Vargas, hey Jane, Natas 3659, hello, welcome in the house. If you're new to the house or you're celebrating your birthday, let us know so that we can welcome you in. And I just wanted to mention something before we get started, because I love you girls, but somebody just yesterday got a little upset with us because they said, what is a shadow moon? And I guess by accident we timed them out from the chat. So let's be careful with that, because people are sensitive, right? And they didn't really say anything inappropriate. So let's just be careful with who we put in a timeout, okay? I'm also going to say it here for those of you that are watching. If you're new, you have no idea who I am. You don't have any idea what my purpose is. We're all in here vibe high. I'd like to keep my community on a high vibration with lots of unconditional love. So if you come into my house and you don't have love in your heart for yourself or for the people in the community, then I suggest you don't come here. And if you say something inappropriate to ruin it for everybody else, you will be eliminated from the channel. I really don't care about having an extra subscribe. You know, if you don't come right, don't come at all. That's all I'm going to say. And I'm very thing about that. There's no cursing in here. There's no, you know, if you don't come with kindness for the community, then then you found the wrong place. There's plenty of other good readers out there that you can go to, okay? But don't come in the house and try to cause chaos for everybody, okay? Because like I said, you will be eliminated, and my soul tribe knows that I'm not going to tolerate that, okay? I'm just not. I'm not about that kind of vibration. All right. So there's so many messages I was getting today, Virgo, but I think, because I got a little overwhelmed with everything that they're saying, and let's just get into the reading, and hopefully everything that wants to be said will come out in the cards for today, okay? Because I don't even know where to start. Okay, so let's start with our main message for today, okay? And let's see what comes out. I call upon the divine, I call upon the white light, I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon the Divine Mother, I call upon the Divine Father. I call upon our ancestors, our ascended masters, and our whole angelic team that watch over us, guide us, protect us, heal us, and are helping us to achieve our highest self. And we ask that one card be given for Virgo, or anyone that has strong Virgo placement in their chart. They're giving us one card today for August 24th, God's Day, Sunday. And we thank you in advance for your love, for your kindness, your protection, our well-being, our abundance. And we ask that one card be given. Yeah. For Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Oh, okay. The sixth ray of devotion came out. Number 43. Here we go. Pay attention. And let me just scroll down now that I said hello to everybody. Hello. I hope I'm saying that right. Suker Popey. Hello. Amelius, hello. Hey, Susan, good morning. Okay, number 43. Number 43. All right, the sixth ray of devotion. The sixth ray of devotion bestows the qualities of persistence, unwavered focus, and intensity of feeling. It is a gift of the strength to move mountains with your will for what you love. When the sixth ray of devotion appears, you are being given guidance that even if you do not seem to have much worldly power right now, the power of your beliefs can conquer obstacles. The Archangel Uriel helps you receive the blessing of the sixth ray now. You are receiving a blessing of the sixth ray of devotion. It is serving your soul growth and will help you develop faith in your principles and trust in the power of your beliefs. You will be able to recognize and appreciate the extraordinary strength within you and realize that you have enough willpower to keep working towards your dream, overcoming any obstacle until you are divinely successful. The sixth ray reminds you of the power of love, which can conquer anything and everything. Love is an empowering, motivating force far stronger than fear. Love is the foundation of authentic spiritual devotion. Devotion to the divine empowers us to bear burdens, overcome obstacles, and manifest all manner of beautiful visions in a world that might first assure us that our dreams are not possible. The sixth ray blesses you with spiritual stubbornness and sacred rebellion against any odds. The challenge with the sixth ray is not to become so anchored in your beliefs that you become fanatical, judging others because their beliefs are different. You can be unwavering in your adherence to your belief system and yet honor the fact that there are many paths to divine union as there are people, that the ways the universe calls you home to love is unlimited. If you do not honor this, you may try to pull people from their own path, which can create unnecessary struggle for them and unnecessary karma for you. The best way to honor the blessing and minimize the challenge of this ray is to share your truth with an open heart and an open mind. Share without agenda. For those working with this energy, the power of the mind and emotions will come into focus. You may need to channel your emotional and mental power into worthy projects, or practice balancing your intensity with lightness of heart and playfulness, so that you don't become too harsh or despairing if things appear not to be working out the way you believe they should. Then your faith can remind you that love always finds a way. When Archangel Uriel connects with you, a tremendous power, the power of Earth, is brought to your aid. Uriel brings healing energy and the ability to cause real effect in the physical world with your mental and emotional power. Remember, you are here to shine your light. Others can choose to use your light to see by until they are ready to discover their own inner light. Or not. It's not anything you need to worry about. Simply live your truth, trust in your heartfelt beliefs, and devote yourself to love. Finally, as the sixth ray has a special connection to religion and love, you are asked to hold the healing power of love in your heart for all of those who are evolving through a life experience involving religious practice. This can help counterbalance the judgment of fear that exists in the hearts of many towards religions that are not of their own or that have been the vehicle through which abuse has taken place. Religion on this planet at this time needs love, support, and encouragement to evolve, heal, and grow in whatever way ultimately serves divine love. So let's read the invocation. Hey, Preston. Hey, Mary. Hey, Edna. Hey, Betty. Phyllis. Hey, sweetheart. Here we go. I now accept of my own free will the blessing and grace of the sixth ray of devotion and its blessings of will and strength and purpose and the miraculous power of loving belief. I invite the genuine, unconditionally loving masters and archangels, including Uriel, Christ, Mary Magdalene, and Mother Mary, to assist me and all beings on this earth in integrating the blessing of the sixth ray of devotion. I choose to keep my mind open and my heart soft, my will powerful, and my actions true. May kindness prevail and passion and idealism be tempered by mercy for the greatest good. So be it. Amen. Okay? So, again, it's very true, right? That we all need to come from a place of love, right? And sharing without agenda, because we don't want to take anybody off of their path, right, family? So, everybody's got their thing. The painter, hey, good morning. Okay, so let's get into the reading now. I'm going to take some cards from here and see what they want to tell you. Hey, Edward. Hello. Welcome. Hey, Mary. Let's see what Spirit wants to say. What do you need to become aware of? Okay. Let me just get these in order because they came out in two clumps. And then let me take a look at them, okay? All right, here we go, family. Okay, so Spirit wants to tell you that they're leaving you with a gift of peace. Peace of mind and heart, okay? And the peace they give you is a gift that the world cannot give you. They're also telling you with this peace, hey, Carmen, Karen, hey, sweetheart, hey, Carlene, hey, Mindy, Hat, Delilah, hey, Jeanette, hey, sweetheart, how are you doing? Okay, so they want you to know with this peace that the world can't give you, and they're giving you, that you're being asked to just have the courage and the strength to move boldly into a golden future here. You got to trust. You got to trust in the Lord, it's saying here, with all your heart, and seek His will in all that you do, and He will show you which path to take. Okay? So there may be a decision that you're trying to make, and you don't know what's the right one. So just wait, and they'll tell you. Okay? They're saying right now, be in the here and now, and make the best of every single situation here. And just know with the Creator, with God, with Allah, with Buddha, whatever you believe in, everything is possible, right? That God, or whatever you believe in as a higher source, will make the way for you, will lead the way, will show you the way. I also feel here that for a lot of you, you're not doing it by yourself. You're either co-creating with the divine here or with another person here, or you are making some kind of spiritual contract or promise here. And through this promise that you're making for this new life path that you're taking, it will bring you great reward. As long as there's passion and purpose, right? And you're doing it out of love. I also see that you're being blessed with a happy home here, Virgo. Okay? For the people that believe and are spiritual here, your spirit guides are making sure here that you live in safety and peacefully and quietly at home. Okay? You don't have anything to worry about. You can just rest and enjoy life. Okay? You're also being given here the gift of love and light. And what this card actually says is that no one lights a lamp and then covers it with a bowl or hides it under the bed. A lamp is placed on a stand where its light can be seen by all who enter the house. So what that's saying is, look, you're being blessed with love and light, right? Don't downplay it. It's your time to really come out and shine and show or give of yourself for a purpose and allow yourself to shine. Good morning, Virgo Beauty 1111. Judy, hello. Georgie, hello. Bonita, hey, sweetheart. So become still so that you can hear what Spirit is saying to you here. Okay? Be still. Be still, because they definitely want to tell you something here. And it's also about you coming with this very beautiful, pure and unconditional love here. And when you actually radiate that kind of energy here, right? Like what you give back, right? That's not why you do it, but that's how the universe kind of works here, okay? So they're also telling you to be creative here again, okay? Whatever things that feel pressing, right? Or you need help. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Johnny. Release it to God. Release it to God and just give it to them, and then just allow yourself to just kind of relax and fly and rest and just know that it's taken care of. All right? So they're also saying here that give to receive, and also by you helping others, you're also helping yourself. Okay, so it's a beautiful exchange between you and others, the community, friends, family, even people that you don't know, right? That's what creates that beautiful flow in the universe, right? The love that you radiate outwards kind of becomes contagious. And then other people start, like kind of lead by example, and then other people start acting in that way. And then sooner than later, right? Hopefully, right? We can have a world that operates this way, a place from love, right? And care and concern for one another. Not about what you could take from the other, or, how you can steal from another or betray another, it's with a kindness, right? Keeping your word. I mean, a lot of different things, right? Okay, I feel I've got a Virgo here that just has a lot of ideas. Just a lot of ideas. And you're really like, right now you're trying to figure out, what is it? What is it that, out of all these ideas, right? Because you may be talented, okay? You may have many different talents, right, Virgo? And, one minute you're like crazy about doing that thing that you used to do. The next minute you're crazy about another thing that you used to do. Or there's something new that's exciting you, right? And so you haven't taken action because you're kind of waiting to see, well, okay, I may get excited about this particular thing I want to do. But because I know myself, Virgo's saying, let me just let that settle, because, the following week, it could be something else that really excites me. And I just want to make sure that whichever thing I'm going to choose is something that I'm really, really passionate about, where I'm not even going to second guess it or be looking for something else that may intrigue me or that I want to do. So it's okay, right? But go with your intuition too on this, okay? It's really about too that you may have these ideas and you're not taking action because your mindset, there could be a part of you that is not wanting to take the risk, right? Not willing to make the investment, right? Maybe you're trying, find a way where, okay, maybe it doesn't have to be this huge spending to get the business going. Maybe you just start maybe with one thing, one product. Maybe you're just trying to do it on a bigger scale. And it doesn't need that. You could just start with one thing, put it out there, and just grow that baby, nurture that thing that you're wanting to create. But it also has to do with your mindset, because a lot of you are afraid of well, what if I start this and it doesn't work out and the money that I spent you know what I'm saying? So it's really about you having a positive mindset on this now. This is all about abundance right now that we're talking about. Okay? You got to face those financial fears now. Okay? Listen, for the majority of you, the energy was different. When all that terrible stuff was happening to you, it's probably because you had a karmic situation around you, okay? Which was not wishing you well, was very jealous and very envious of you. So whatever you were trying to create and they knew about, it was energetically being attacked not to succeed. Now that this particular individual is no longer in the midst, Virgo, you don't have to worry about them. Okay, so get rid of that idea, right? That, you're afraid you're going to invest your time, your energy, your money, and it's not going to work out. Okay, so it's really about clearing your energy right now, working out, getting rid of bad habits, putting good food into your body, right? Really nurturing not only yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. It's like the whole self-care thing. Okay, because when you are feeling good about what you're putting in your body, how you are moving your body, right? Then somehow your energy elevates, right? And you've got more energy, and you can think clearly, and you can get the things done that you want to get done. Okay. Any kind of obstacles and blocks that were there are going to be lifted. And a lot of you, it really has to do now with this portal, right? Finally drawing the line, no longer looking at the things that didn't work out, right? Getting rid of those karmic individuals, getting rid of negative energies around you. Okay, that's why this is all happening now. You're just re-emerging as somebody new, and the energy is clear. You also have Archangel Metatron, who's been working overtime, and Michael, protecting you, constantly cleaning all this negative energy that's being thrown your way out of jealousy, out of gossiping, out of envy, Virgo, right? So this is all being cleared up now if you've done the work. All right, so here we go. A lot of you are going to be changing what you're doing. You may be keeping your job, starting something new, and then once that takes off, I feel you may be leaving a profession or a job here that maybe right now doesn't feel like you anymore. You know what I mean? It's all this changing and transformation and wanting new, and it's not for all of you, but there are some of you that are actually starting that side hustle or that side business, right? I shouldn't say hustle, but you know what I mean, side business. Hustle, I don't like the word hustle, it just sounds like sneaky. That side business, right, to generate more income for yourself, right? Or maybe to help you leave a job, a career that you feel you've poured a lot of yourself into, and maybe there's no appreciation there. Maybe you're not getting paid as much as you're supposed to get paid. It's different for all of you. So that's why this is happening as well for some of you. It's not for everyone. But you need to remember one thing. Whatever you're going to do in this lifetime, right? And if you're standing in integrity and in love, and you're a good person and you show up, right? Everything that is good that's going to happen from now on, it is coming from Source. It is. Because through Source, everything is possible. And everything can change in a blink of an eye, right? You know, I got to tell you, you got those people that got so much money, right? And they treat people terrible that don't have money, or they just look down on them like they're nothing, right? And they go on life through this. Right? Okay, they reconnected us. What I was trying is they look down on everybody, right? Because they don't have that fancy car. You know, they don't go throw $1,000 down, right? So therefore, oh, you don't have that kind of money. Well, then, you know, you can't associate yourself with me. And when I'm talking about that God, through the Creator, through the higher realms, right? They watch everything, right? That's why we've got karma. That's why we've got, you know, all kinds of things, right? And that's why we have been taught, right, if we're listening, to follow these 7 heavenly virtues and not be in the 7 deadliest sins, right? So that, you know, that category falls into greed, right? When somebody, and envy and all this kind of stuff, right? So anyways, what I was trying to get at is, you know, God can give it to you and God can take it away from you if you're not acting right. And that's why you see so many people, right, that act like that. All of a sudden, you know, the next day they can lose everything because they were not acting right, right? Just as the person that is humble and grateful, right, and gives of themselves freely and lives their life in integrity can also go to sleep and wake up in the morning and be totally blessed, right? Right. So how do you think that happens? I'm just saying, right? It's not coincidence. Nothing that happens in this life, Virgo, is coincidence, okay? Either stuff comes into our life for us to conquer them and become stronger, or it's a test, you know, or certain things come in your life exactly when you need them. That's all Source. All right, here we go. So it's really about releasing any kind of jealousy too, because, you know, it's just human nature, right? And I'm not saying, Virgo, that you're like this, but there are some, right, where you see what somebody else has and you wish that you had it, right? And that's where the jealousy comes in. And, you know, I feel we live in a world that there's enough slices of the pie for everyone. So it's not about you being jealous of what somebody else has. It's about you being grateful for what you have and then putting in the effort to change things for yourself, right? Jealousy is not needed. You know, when you're really coming from a place of love, you cheer on the person, right? For their achievements, for their goals, the things that they're accomplishing, right? You know, whether it's them doing their healing, or whether they are buying their new house, their first car, writing their first book, putting out their first song, their first painting, you know what I'm saying to you, right? Getting the recognition and reward for their hard work. There's no reason for us to be jealous of one another, okay? There really isn't. So if you're feeling like that, or you go, why them and not me? You know, that's complaining. And God don't like us to be complaining here. Okay. So you need to know that something is going to be given to you, Virgo. It could be somebody's help. It could be an inheritance. It could be a situationship where you're entitled, right, to this abundance, they don't want you to feel bad for receiving it. It's a gift from the universe, okay? So you need to know that it is safe for you to receive as well, okay? Because you do give of yourself to others, okay? So you need to know that here. Something is coming into your life here, and this is not for everyone, but there is something being given to you, Virgo, so that you can finally clear some kind of debt that's been a burden on you. So just know that that's in, and you'll be able to straighten everything out once for all. Because I feel whatever this is, and it could be just for a very small group of you, whatever this debt is, whatever, it's caused you a lot of burden. Maybe it almost made you feel like imprisoned. You know what I mean? Like you're never going to be able to make that go away, no matter how hard you work. You understand? So that's a blessing too coming in for some of you here. All right. So it's really time, and then you'll be able to focus on your priorities, what you want to make happen here. Continue to make your dreams real. Believe in them here. Encourage yourself by saying positive things about your abundance here, Virgo, as well. Okay? There could be some kind of... that's interesting. My eye went there. I'm taking it. Okay, so there may be some kind of connection you made. Friendship, maybe. This is not like recent. This is like, maybe like a year ago or 2 years